April 7th through 11th, 2025. Chaos is the best word to describe what happened in the markets this week. With so much information coming out, and some of it's good information, some of it's bad information. I will say I think there's a lot of bad information out there. Just know that generally, when there's so much volatility, a lot of times, so there's two main places we can think about that investors will put the money in: stocks, which is shorter term, and bonds, which is longer term. Generally speaking, when stocks go down, meaning we're not really sure what's going to happen right now, investors will invest in bonds, which makes mortgage rates go down, which is exactly what happened initially with all of this information coming out. Then there was hearsay, and there was, well, maybe we'll do this. And then, so it kept flip flopping. And I think many investors just decided, hold on, we're just going to wait for a minute to see what's really going to go. CPI and PPI came in better, which would typically mean good things for mortgage rates. But with everything going on, this information kind of got ignored. But I want to make a huge emphasis on what's not volatile. Your home. Home values have not been going up and down and crazy and all around the same way that stocks and bonds and um, crypto and even gold has changed a lot this week. Home values have stayed very, very steady. And so when you're investing in your home, you're investing in something that's going to stay typically very steady. But with homes, you can live in your investment, grow equity, and protect your financial future all at once. A home is a fantastic investment. Are we headed toward a recession? Honestly, I don't know. But I do want to bring up a couple of things when people start throwing around this word. So here is home values during recessions. So the gray bars are recessions. And you can see the line is home values. So even in the gray bars, you can see that home values either do well or continue to get better during recessions. I'm not saying that recessions aren't hard. I'm not saying that they're not something we don't necessarily want. We definitely don't want. But I will say that home values tend to stay true and strong during recessions. Obviously, 2008 it didn't, but that was a completely different thing. And the biggest difference between now and them is just supply and demand, which is the strongest thing in economics. There are too many people and not enough homes. There may be some homes that will be affected, especially in highest price points. But in most areas, most Americans' values in their home are going to be really safe. I also just want to draw attention to the fact that this week was a really hard week for a lot of people. A lot of people who are close to retirement and had a lot of their money in their 401k lost a lot of money, and that's really hard. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but what I do know is that I hear you and I see you, and I really want you to know that you matter to me.